I would have stayed, but the punch ran dry. Scandalous.
Indeed. Let us see if you take this piece of news as poorly. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
I had no idea you were interested in joining the Inquisition.
The assignment has been given to me, regardless of my personal interest. Celine knows you face an opponent who wields great magical power, which is far more important than her own curiosity. You will require my knowledge if you are to defeat such magic. Regardless, Corypheus is a threat to Orlais and to myself. Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
What skills do you have that would benefit us?
I have knowledge which falls beyond the realm of most mages. I suspect this is also true of Corypheus, thus it behooves you to add to your arcane arsenal, yes? Mundane knowledge will not bring the rift in the sky to a close, after all.
I have been behooved.
When you say knowledge beyond the realm of most mages, do you mean blood magic?
I know many obscure, forgotten, and forbidden arts. Some of it you might consider blood magic, yes? Should thought of that frighten you, allow me to offer reassurance.
Girl, we gotta work on your
Knowledge
posture.
alone does no harm. What I possess, I place at your disposal to make use of or ignore as you desire.
She's got that like whole lean in, look up thing going on.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
Yo, what's with the nose armor, bro? Does he have nose armor on?
I'm not surprised to find you out here. Thoughts?
We achieved all our
It's
goals.
the helmet?
I'm enjoying the moment of peace while it lasts.
You should. They're fleeting
Oh,
enough.
I think it is. I think
Hang
you're
on
right.
to them when you can. Come. Before the band stops playing, dance with me.
Oh, we're doing this.
I'd love to.
Supposed to be a nose guard, but it didn't work out too well. Yeah. What happened between Liliana and Morrigan in Origins? They don't seem to talk to one another here. They just strongly they were walking different paths. Yeah.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Maker's mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lady Inquisitor. Please, may I have a word with you?
Just when you've solved one crisis, another springs up to take its place.
I am sorry to place this burden on your shoulders, but you are the only one who can help. With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Liliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Why do you need Liliana and
Eric
Cassandra?
for next divine? Yes.
They were Her Holiness's most trusted advisors. They represent her legacy, her hopes for peace in Phaedas. They could rally the Grand Clerics to follow as no candidate from the clergy has been able to.
Are the Grand Clerics truly unable to elect a divine?
Everyone with the political support to succeed Justinia perished alongside her. Those who remain are unable to gather the majority of votes from the conclave of Grand Clerics. They have been deadlocked for too long. Lady Liliana and Seeker Cassandra were Justinia's most trusted friends and advisors. Our late divine is still held in high esteem. To honor her, the Grand Clerics might support one of them as successor.
How long does the Chantry need them?
Several months, at least. If one of them is crowned divine, she would not be returning to the Inquisition.
Liliana and Cassandra would have to make that decision for themselves.
And they certainly will, at a later date. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother.
Omer, I've never played Trespasser. Yeah. It's one of the main reasons I'm doing this playthrough is I have never played any of the DLCs.
Don't
So
let them detract from your victory
keep
at
the spoilers to
Al-Shihad.
yourselves.
The support of the Empire should make our search for the Grey Wardens easier. Varric is eager to help his friend Hawk.
Cool. Man, that was a fun quest line. That was really cool. That was really cool. Okay. Hey, buddy.
So, you've been hanging out with Three Eyes? He does good work. Nothing compared to Bianca, though.
You know him?
I take it you know each other.
Acquainted. I wouldn't call us drinking buddies or anything. Guy's got weird priorities. Frankly, I think he's jealous of Bianca. Poor sod.
Personally, I'm happy with traps.
Hey, if they keep your skin in one piece, that's all that matters.
Okay.
Carry on.
What do we do next? The next main quest, I think, is Here Lies the Abyss, which we can do now, actually. Question, chat. Do we want to do anything in particular before the next main quest? We wanted to do Solus's quest before the last one. Oh, no. Besides minor stuff like selling your inventory and getting chest armor, like, are there any big quests we need to do? Do I need to complete any maps or, you know? Let's do a big explore first. No party as of now. Nothing affects it. Great. Okay, perfect. Okay. Ooh, you gotta be 16 for that? Okay, we'll save that. We'll keep that.
It's all.
Oh yeah, look at that. Cool. Put that on. Yo! Whoa! Nice freaking lid. That is awesome. That is awesome. Let's put this on coal. Cool. Okay. Helmets don't show. Yeah, I gotta turn on our helmets. We're gonna put all the enhanced stuff in our inventory. Put all that in there too. Where do we have 35 things? Oh. I'm gonna sell your hat, Cole. Cole's, it's gone.
Maybe.
27 items?
If I knew how a plan like that worked, would I be here with you?
Hmm. Where do I have 14 items? It doesn't, no, crafting items don't count. He said, I don't think they do. No, they definitely don't. No, I sold all my junk. Thought I did. Let's go turn in research. Oh, research items do take up inventory space. Oh. Oh, dude, this place is looking so much better. Nice.
Mother Giselle said the Maker is acting through us, but he doesn't do anything.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations, the machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Shiral, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
I'm pleased you had a good time.
Political gambits, broken promises, half-truths. It is a palace full of motivation, and motivation is where great things happen. In any event, Celine should now be a steadfast ally, especially after helping her neutralize Briala.
I mean, she didn't really neutralize her.
I hope you know that I didn't turn over Briala lightly. If I'd had another option.
What? Why would I disapprove of... Oh, because we're both elves. I'm sorry, I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
Your people have lost so much of their history and culture. To not even think of yourself that way.
I think of myself as me. That's all I've ever needed. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, I believe Briala is doing quite well on their behalf. She is an admirable woman.
You're an admirable man. Not many people know who they are the way you do.
Thank you. Both for saying that and for seeing that. Few in this world can see me, instead of just seeing a pair of pointed ears.
Okay, so I think we lost Little Faction, but then we got it back, so... hopefully back at maxed. Why keep romancing the egg? Because the egg is our dude this round. He is our lead friendo. Here we go, ready? Nice. Do I have to do it for each item? Oh, there it all goes. Okay. Damn. We had a lot of stuff. Okay. Now we have 0 of 60 items. That's a little bit better. Okay. Set up here real quick. Wait, what? Oh, it's still growing. Oh, damn. Yeah, all that's still growing. Okay then. Taking a while. Have you seen the Solus with hair mod? I have not. No, but that already sounds hilarious. I think we'll do one more main story quest and then we can do one of the DLCs. Oh, Morrigan's in the garden? Hold up. Hey, mommy. Oh, she's back!
You're the Inquisitor. Mother never told me the Inquisitor was an elf.
The ears gave me away, didn't they?
No, your blood is very old. I saw it right away.
Kieran, are you bothering the Inquisitor?
Of course not. Did you see what's on her hand, Mother?
I did see. 'Tis time to return to your studies, little man. My son. Never where you expect him to be, naturally.
I didn't know you had a son.
Why would you? I take great pains to not let my own reputation affect him in any way. To most in the Imperial Court, he's simply a quiet and well-spoken lad, perhaps the heir of some distant family. But he goes where I go. Worry not, Inquisitor. Kieran is a curious boy, but seldom troublesome.
The VA for Kieran, the kid we just heard, is Claudia Black, the voice actor for Morrigan's actual son. So the real-life mother and son are playing a mother and son in this game. That's kind of amazingly cool.
Will his father be joining us as well?
'Twould be most unlikely. I have raised Kieran on my own for quite some time now, as was my preference from the start. So 'tis but the two of us, Inquisitor. Your fortress is a large place, and you will scarce notice our presence.
He seems like a fine young man.
But not the sort one might expect a woman like me to raise. No son of mine would be raised in a marsh, bereft of contact with the outside world. His future will be difficult enough without my adding to his burden. To think, until recently this place stood decrepit, occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Tarar Salan, the place where the sky is kept. It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
I like this place. I've made it mine.
The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may. My Lady Inquisitor.
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. Leniana has built a network of spies beyond anything Thedas has seen. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
We have to defeat him first. Then I'll worry about what's next.
Should that happen, the world will lie at your feet, more or less. Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor.
Thanks, Buckeyes. Appreciate that.
When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
I'd like to know more about you.
Ah, yes. Whence comes the mystery woman slinking her way into the Inquisition's ranks? Once I was an apostate, living well away from the banal influence of the Chantry in the Kukari wilds. Then came the Fifth Blight with its darkspawn, and I left Ferelden for the Empress's court. 'Tis certain the nobles of Orlais breathe a collective sigh of relief that I am now here.
It's odd that an apostate could live so openly.
It confuses those who expect apostates to cower and hide. I stand boldly before them and demand to know why I need some Chantry mage to teach me to control my power. They would put me on a leash so they can feel safer at night. I am uninterested in their comfort. Naturally, it helps to have friends in high places.
The Orlesian court seems like an odd place to find someone like you.
That was the point, originally. I knew the Empress was intrigued by the arcane and that I could answer questions no Chantry mage could. Thus, we fit together nicely. I became her advisor, and she my benefactor.
Do I still have hair under
and
this
source
beanie?
of
Oh, yeah.
refuge. Truth be told, our arrangement would not have lasted much longer. Too many wagging tongues, even for Celine.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight.
The Blight began in the Kukari wilds, so yes, I experienced it firsthand. Indeed, I fought at the hero of Ferelden's side for a time. He is the reason the Blight was defeated. In the end, what he did for me, I will always be grateful. And after that, I came to Orlais. The last place one would
look
look
how
for me,
realistic
or
that
such
looks.
was my hope.
I'm like entranced by this thing. That is so cool. Huh.
Tell me more about your son.
He is a very special young man.
Special in what way?
In every way. At first, Kieran was a means to an end. But as he grew, I never thought of myself as a mother Inquisitor. I
Mugisi,
had no
thank
good
you, bud.
example to follow. I find myself becoming something I can barely recognize.
I'll leave you to the
Our
garden.
girl Morgan.
As you like.
The rest of the banners don't care, but that one's doing work. I know these big ones are actually doing work. They look great. They actually look really good. Okay. Let the war room. The war room. Probably talk to our girl.
How bracing to be in the thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam Shiral was Countess Letienne's wedding. There were a dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until the Duchess was unmasked, I've never seen the Winter Palace.
Oh, can we talk to the kid?
shock.
Okay.
No one can say the evening wasn't memorable.
They've already begun composing songs about it in Val Royale, no doubt.
That's a
The
party?
game's
That
become
was a party.
increasingly insular in the past few years. Corypheus skillfully took advantage. It's disturbing so few people in the Orlesian court were aware of the Duchess's machinations.
CVA. The title says Dargan. It does.
The Empress realized she was in danger.
She's always in danger. Those loyal to her should have practiced more vigilance. But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
Playing the game was thrilling. We did just make history.
Indeed, tales of this affair have begun circulating in Val Royale. Although I do wish Varric would show a bit more restraint in his accounts of the evening.
Freaking Varric. Of course. We also gotta do the throne. Something's going on that throne over there. I see you, throne. Shaking that chair booty. This way? I always go the wrong way. To the left. To the left. Ozzy97, thank you for the 54 months, bud. Then we gotta go to the second floor for her, right? There's Fiona. Lizma. Go, 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 go. There's my girl.
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra your successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture.
Ooh, I feel like, okay, if we want to actually make her the divine, I think some of these are super important. Hold on. Okay. Actually, no, there's not too much in here. Apparently, at one point, we have to say the Chantry preached hate. But that's about it. You apparently got to hate on the Chantry for Liliana to become the divine. Huh. Okay. Cool.
Is becoming divine something
Is this game
you
worth
really
it?
want?
Oh yeah, this game's awesome.
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who
Check out the
even
mods that I use, though.
suggested
They really
that I
help.
could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm. If the Chantry is a sinking ship, I say let her sink. The Chantry did terrible things to your people. I understand why you might hate it. But do you think ages of elven hatred will just disappear if the Chantry does? Without the Chantry to guide, that hatred will spiral out of control. It was the Chantry that taught people hate and fear. If the Chantry led them to this place, it can lead them out of it. The people are sheep, Inquisitor. They need to follow. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
Butt camera.
So Varric knew where the champion was all along. That's the last time we sent Cassandra to interrogate.
Okay.
Anything I should know? Celine has cemented power in Orlais. Good, we need an ally like her. At the moment, she's said to be rooting out the last of Gaspard's supporters. Once that is done, we will have a united Orlais behind the Inquisition. I'll leave you to your work.
So many boys. We don't. I love that Ko is a sheep emote. That's a shap. That's sheepy. Yeah, man. Have you done Blackwall's storyline yet? No, we have not completed his quest yet. I think we have to complete their first side quest first, right? That actually may be one of the things we work on tonight! Hi. Thank you guys so much for hanging out this morning. I gotta go get some lunch before drop frames this afternoon. A huge amount of progress made today, and we are done with one of the most meticulous parts of this game, and we can just kind of have fun and kill bosses and get loot for the whole rest of it. It's gonna be good. So I hope you join us for it. It should be fun. That being said, I'm out of here for now. I'll be back this evening, or afternoon, probably about an hour and a half for drop frames. Then this evening I will be back. I think we may start with some Rumbleverse for a little bit, and then maybe do some DAI 2. I don't know, depends how we're feeling tonight. We'll see. But it's going to be fun, whatever we're going to do for the cozy. Then tomorrow morning, of course, we're back in because this game's awesome. I don't know if we'll start with the main story tomorrow, or maybe some world clearing, or maybe some companion side quests. We'll see. But whatever it's going to be fun, and I hope you join us for it. That being said, as I said, did I say DA2? DAI 2. Yeah, you know what? Sure. We're playing Dragon Age Inquisition 2 tomorrow. Let's do it. Why not? Let's do that. Thanks for being here. See you guys later. Always appreciate your time. Bye-bye.